Four things you can invest into. Four things you can invest into as a career person. If you are a career person and you are a salary earner, if there are opportunities within your organization to get a loan that you can invest, or get a loan that you can use to acquire assets, I will advise you to take it. Because taking a loan like salary advance, housing loan, car loan, whatever, as a staff, most of the time is interest free. And there are no interest-free loan in the commercial sector. So one reason why you should take advantage of it is, number one, is interest-free. Number two, when you are taking it, it's called advance savings. Because you are now getting in advance the money that you cannot get in advance, and they will now start deducting from your salary to pay it back. So nothing is really coming out of you. But if you collect that money now, you can use it to put into an investment that will start yielding a return, even though the money itself is interest-free. There is nothing called future. There is nothing called tomorrow. The future is a concept. Tomorrow is an ideology. You know why? Today is yesterday's future. That future you were talking about is here now. This is the future. Today is the tomorrow you spoke about yesterday. So 10 years ago, when you said your future is bright, this is that future. So how far now? There is no bright future for anyone except the future you create. So if you don't create it, you will not see it.
Welcome to the Millionaires, where we break down money, mindset, and mastery. Here we uncover the secret behind wealth creation, business success, and financial freedom. One smart decision at a time. Whether you're an entrepreneur, investor, or just tired of being broke, this is your space to learn how money really works. So adjust your focus and let's look through the money lens.
Four things you can invest into as a career person. Number one, invest in money markets / stock markets. So what do we mean by money markets? Money markets are different investment vehicles and platforms that are available through the government, through financial institution, and through investment organization. So you have fixed deposits, you have treasury bills, you have bonds, you have mutual funds, you have all kinds of investments of such kind. So if you are a salary earner, as you are earning your salary, you are saving the money. But keeping the money in the bank as savings is not an investment, because inflation is eating it up, and the rate of inflation is higher than the rate of interest you will get even if you put it in a savings account. But you still need to save. So when you are now saving, you can now move that savings into call accounts, fixed deposit account, buy shares, go into mutual fund, go into all kinds of stuff. Do you understand that now? The second aspect is stocks, buying shares of different companies, and you can do that locally and you can do it internationally. So please listen and listen well. Any organization, any product, any service that you see that a lot of people are patronizing, that a lot of people are part of, and is gaining ground with time, is a good investment. Some of you are on Facebook. You need to invest in Facebook. So you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram. That's business. Those are things to invest. How many of you have iPhone and Samsung? That's what. No, listen, I hope you know that it used to be BlackBerry. It used to be Nokia 3310. But now, how many of you are using Nokia now? That tells you move now. So everybody's doing now Samsung and iPhone. So it shows you where the money is. How many of you are on Zoom? How many of you are using Amazon, eBay? How many of you do Google every day? That's where the money is. Do you understand now? So you begin to look for, so you don't need to buy 100 million. If it's just $10 a month, you can do. If it's just $100 a month, you can do. Start. When you do $10 a month, you do $100 a month, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you'll be amazed. Now imagine that you started doing $100 a month 5 years ago. Do you know how much dollar is to Ghana cities now? Are you seeing what has happened? You will have been in a better position than where you are right now. So number one is what? Money market, capital market. Number two is invest in other people's businesses. Invest in other people's businesses. Now you are a career person, you are a career professional, you are busy doing your work, but you are making money. There are people out there that have good business idea, good business sense, but they need funding. They need somebody to fund them. They need somebody to give them money. That is who you can be. So even though you are a career person, you can be an investor in other people's businesses, and you can be a silent partner. So imagine now that you have 3% of 13 companies in Ghana, and the businessman is running his business. Hello? Let me help you go to the lowest hanging fruit. All those women that you see by the side of the road, selling kenke, selling wache, selling all those things. Have you ever wondered how those women survive with 4 or 5 children? 10, 15 years, they're still there. I hope you know that many of those women are richer than many of you. They have money than many of you. They are entrepreneurs. They are small businesses. They are micro businesses. But many of them, if you sit down with them, you'll be amazed that they can give you 5% on your money every month. Those women, 5% every month. Do you know what 5% is every month? That's 60% return per annum. There are only few companies that can give you that. Many of those women you are looking down on, they can give you that. So if many of you begin to save money and you have 10,000 Ghana cedis, walk up to those who are saying, Mama, if I give you 1,000 Ghana cedis, what can I get? Oh no, I can give you 50 Ghana cedis every month. You'll be shocked. So, yeah. By the time she gives you 50 Ghana cedis every month from 1,000, in 1 year she has given you 600, and your 1,000 is still intact. But many of you, you look down on these people and you are looking for big business. Oh, I want to buy this. Oh, no, those are small businesses you can invest in. So you can be an angel investor. You can be a silent partner in many people's businesses. So you don't need one big money. With 1,000 Ghana cedi, you can start your journey. And then before you know it, if you are investing in most people like that, you'll be shocked at what's happening. A young man came into Lagos. Most of those guys you see selling at the garage and selling at the bus stop and selling at traffic light, that sells in traffic. Most of those people, the kind of money they make, the kind of turnover they make, you'll be amazed. A young man came into Lagos and started selling sausages and stuff that we call gala in Nigeria. That's what the guy was selling. And then before you know it, he was doing so well that he brought other people in. After a while, he started bringing people from his village. He rented one room, 6 of them will be there, rented another 6 of them. After a while, this young man, the guy is a millionaire now, doing extremely well. After a while, he had about 30 people working for him. So if 30 people are working for him and you give him 3,000 products, he can sell 3,000 products in 1 week, sometime in 2 days, because he has 30 people. 3,000 divided by 30, and he gives them target and say, go and sell this. So before you know it, this guy started going into meetings with CEOs. Companies were calling him and said, please, we want to release a new product, so we want you to be the marketer. And they were giving him 30% discount. And that's what this young illiterate boy, right now he has over 300 people working for him. And this is a boy that came into Lagos less than 12 years ago as a nobody. Now newspaper is talking about him, people are calling him, but that's how he started. So most of the time, many of us don't understand that there is money on the street. We are looking at those big things, looking at no, I'm just showing you little things. Many of you have friends that have good business idea, and all they are asking for is 10,000 Ghana cedis. They say, I don't have money to give to anybody. I can't help anybody. My hard-earned money. Listen to me. Are you ready for this? Most of the rich people today have taken risk on people. Listen, are you ready for this? Facebook did not make money for the first 9 years, but people kept paying. Hello? People kept doing what? Paying. Amazon did not make money for 15 years. People kept paying, because they know that the day it starts making money, and now it's making money, and to continue to make money. So you need to be willing to understand this concept of investment, because I know a lot of career people that are high net worth individuals that have money locked up in the bank doing nothing, and they don't want to put the money into people's businesses. So invest in other people's businesses. You become an angel investor, and I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it is sweet. When you lose the money, it's painful. But when it makes money, it's sweet. You have no idea what it means sitting down. Oh, I don't want to go too personal and tell you a lot of stories, but I'm telling you, it's sweet. When you just sit down, you are not doing anything, but the money you give, just the small money, that by the time they are bringing return, even you are feeling sorry for them, as if this money is too much, but you pay. It's your what? Hello. Number 3, intellectual property. Intellectual property. One of the uniqueness of intrapreneurs is the fact that because they are working within the organization, they understand the bottlenecks, they understand the problems, they understand the gaps, and they're able to provide solution for those problems and those gaps. So you can become someone that is involved in intellectual properties, where you are coming up with ideas and concepts that solves problem for your organization because you are part of the organization. Listen, I got a call from my wife this morning, and she said she wanted to run something by me. I said, what? She said, we're into shortlets, so we have properties in different parts of the country for shortlet. We have a particular property in a very highbrow area of our country, and the power bill has been very high, so they just increased power bill, so it's been very high. So she said that the manager came to meet her, that there's a way we can bypass the something and reduce the expenditure. So the manager is coming for a meeting now, that she wants to know if I'm available so that she can put it on speaker and I can be in the meeting. So I told her, I don't need to be in the meeting, that when he comes, let him explain, but you already know our value system, that anything that is contrary to integrity, we cannot do it. But if it is a wise strategy, not integrity issue, maybe switch off this one or bring inverter here, if it's something wise, fine, we'll do. So by the time the guy came, apparently I was still available because I thought I would be coming in. So I said, I'm around. So I was there. So the guy explained and explained and explained. So she said to him, chairman is hearing you. That so this is what you are talking about, that are you not supposed to be a Christian? That this thing you are asking me now, do you think is okay? That chairman is hearing you. Do you think it's okay? Say, hey, I just wanted to, but where am I going to? The person that gave him the information is a staff of the company. So a staff of the company, of the estate, is now telling me, tell your guy there is a way people are doing it. So I now told my wife, I said, you see, these are the staff that are destroying people's business. You are telling a customer how to bypass your company's system, and that is where you are being paid every month. I said, that staff is supposed to identify that problem and come up with a solution that will solve the problem for the company and for the, but he's not thinking that way. He's thinking of, I said, so we are not doing. I said, because by the time you do that, number one, we have sinned against God. Number two, that staff will now see us as pastors that compromise. Even our own manager will see us as pastors that compromise. Are you seeing our problems? So many of the problems you see in the world is because people are not willing to become solution providers. Why do you think that staff is telling us? So that we can be in our book, so that when she needs to use us, she can use us. But we are not going to be used like that. So start thinking intellectual property. What can I produce? The fact that you are working, most organizations, if you don't know, most organizations, the ideas that they are selling, the product, the services did not come from the CEO. Most of the ideas came from staff that are intrapreneurs that identified a gap, identified a problem, and created a solution. And then number 4, real estate. Real estate. Real estate. So you are a career person, you have been saving, you need to invest in real estate. That's one of the places to invest. I said it yesterday, I said it this morning, I'm repeating it again. A city today was a village yesterday. A village today will be a city tomorrow. You don't wait to buy land, you buy land and you wait. So once you gather money, begin to buy land. Even if you cannot buy in the city, buy in your village. So city, you don't have land. Village, you don't have land. What's your problem? No, think about it. Now, are you ready for this? There are only 3 people that are called Lord. 3 people. Jesus is Lord. landlord. The judge, the court is Lord. You know why they are called Lord? The power of life and death is in their hand. So if you say that Jesus is your Lord and you are still a tenant, you are involved in what I call idolatry. It's called the idolatry of tenancy, because you are serving two lords. Yeah. Your grandfather was a tenant, your father is a tenant, now you are a tenant. It's not a generational curse, it's a generational choice. You have chosen not to do something different. So even if it's one plot, own something that belongs to you. Hello? Own something that belongs to you. And I pray for somebody that between now and next year, even if it's one plot, you will have your portion in the name of Jesus. So go back to the village, go and buy in the village. Just own something. You own a portion of the earth, because look, they have stopped producing land though. They have stopped producing. So there is no more land, and the population will continue to increase. I hope you know that the size of the earth when we had Adam and Eve is the same size. Now we have over 8 billion people. So the value of land will always increase. So go and get your portion and just sit down there, because you can buy the future now. It is cheaper. If you buy that future now, you sit down, people will come and meet you there. I went to my site in Kaswa today, and your guy that drove us down, I was telling him, he said, no, sir, you don't need to tell me. He said, this is a cow village. He said, he was the one telling, he said, this is bush, this is forest. I said, oh, you get it. But he was there today. Everywhere we almost passed the house. We were looking for the house, looking for my house, because everywhere is developed right on the road. So please go into real estate. And then when you want to go into real estate, also begin to think of going into real estate on a global level. So let me give you one very powerful secret, and then we'll go into the global level, and I move to the next point. Now, one secret of real estate you need to understand is this. Are you ready? If you stand at the center of the city, the most expensive part of any city in the world, stretch forth your hands like this and do this. That's called circumference. Any location that is between 30 minutes to 1 hour driving distance of that location will be a part of that city in a maximum of 15 years, all things being equal. That's how you become rich. It's called land banking. Rich and wealthy people have applied it. That's one of the reasons why I'm a rich man today. Hello? There are lands I bought 24 years ago, 25 years ago. Now they are worth billions without having to do anything. They're just to wait for 24 years. Hello? So anywhere, now a plot of land here now, we're talking like $200,000 a plot, and it used to be maybe 10,000, maybe 5,000. Now there is a place now that you can still get a plot of land for 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 Ghana cedis. And in another 15 years, you'll be talking 100,000. Hello? Pastor was telling me of a place he bought land for 2,500 Ghana cedis. Now it's 150,000 Ghana cedis. So you are not too young. Many of you, look at all this wig on your head. Look at you guys wearing suit and tie, carrying handset, 3-4 handsets, and you don't even have any shares in the telecom industry. That's your future you are carrying around. That's your future there. Hello? You are wearing bag and shoe to match. You are wearing canvas and wearing. That's your future right there. During COVID, where did you wear all those clothes though? Hello? No, think of it. You were locked down. The car locked down. Clothes locked down.
Thanks for watching the Millionaires. Remember, wealth isn't luck, it's knowledge in motion. If today's video inspired you, hit the like button, share with someone who needs it, and subscribe so you never miss the next strategy for smarter living and earning. See you in the next one.